was watching the game on TV. Vin Scully just kept panning the dugout.
The man who was the spearhead of the Dodger offense throughout the year will not see any action tonight for sure.
I just stood up, said my ass, and told Mitch Poole, the bat boy, to go set the batting tee up there right outside the locker room.
We went down to this little area where we had a tee and a little net.
And I took a couple whacks, and it was all arms. I mean, I really had no lower half.
I happened to be standing in the corner of the Dodger dugout because I was preparing to do a post-game interview. And I can hear thwack, thwack, And so I walked down to investigate. And I see that a bat boy is putting the ball on the tee and Gibson is taking practice swing.
We were going through this, probably 20 balls that he hit off the tee. He just stopped, and I looked up at him, and he goes, "You know, Mitch, this could be the script."
And I said, "Go get Tommy."
I ran him down there, and I was screaming at the sorta.
I could hear Tommy ragging Mitch. "Damn it, Mitch, I'm managing a baseball game."
He goes, "What do you want?" I said, "Gibby's up there. He said he can hit for us. You might want to go talk to him."
Tommy comes waddling up this runway right there. I said, "Hit Davis 8th, I'll hit 9th.
And he said, "I can't run." And I said, "Well, if it's 2 outs, you don't have to run. You hit the ball out of the ballpark, you don't have to run fast."
So Lasorda and Gibson had their plan. He'd hit for the pitcher, though that spot in the lineup was due up 4th in the inning, meaning someone before him would have to reach base to even give him a chance. And that was far, far from a certainty, with the best relief pitcher in the game on the mound.
45 saves, that really jumps out at you.
Eckersley was the gold standard. He was virtually untouchable.
It'll be Walt Weiss, 1 down.
I met my wife during the making of When Harry Met Sally, and I was off that day from filming, and I invited her over, and the game was on. I said, "Come on, we watched the last part of the game."
Sidearm, mean, strike 3 call. That came from around the corner.
I was in the auxiliary press box. They get 2 outs. The game's over. So I go to the elevator, because I'm going to go downstairs and do my interview.
The 2 quick outs brought another pinch hitter, Mike Davis, to the plate, with the Dodgers down to their last chance, and Gibson down on the runway, desperate for just a shot.
Davis was up to bat. I couldn't take it. I went out and sat on the bench. Started thinking about the 3-2 backdoor slider. It's in the scouting report. It just said 3-2 count, left-hand hitter pressure situation. You're gonna see a 3-2 backdoor slider if Eckersley gets in that situation.
So the Dodgers are down to their last out. 3 balls and 1 strike to Mike Davis.
I get on the elevator, and they get ready to close, and an older woman with a walker walking up to the elevator. And so they say, "Oh, hold up, hold up."
And he walked it.
And as she's crossing the threshold of the elevator, I hear, "Now batting, Kirk Gibson." I'm like, holy sh...
And look good coming up.
He comes out on 1 leg. On 1 leg, he comes out.
And with 2 out, you talk about a roll of the dice. This is it.
I think everybody on our team thought Tommy was crazy. What are you doing?
We got our MVP up there on 1 leg, maybe no legs, and he's facing Dennis Eckersley, and we're going to lose the game.
So the Dodgers trying to catch lightning right now. Foul away.
Remember 0-1, 0-2.
Foul away again.
Now I'm just thinking, you can't strike out. I mean, you got to put the ball in play.
It was one of the rare times in my life I ever said a little prayer for a ball player. I thought to myself, Lord, he has played so hard and so tough all year. Please don't let him strike out.
Little number. Foul.
And the at-bat is prolonged.
2 and 2.
This is already high theater, even if he strikes out.
There he goes. Way outside. He's throwing it.
When
Davis stole second base, you could see even our dugout guys stood up, thinking Gibby can get a base hit here. We can tie this game.
Now the Dodgers don't need the muscle of Gibson as much as a base hit. 3-2.
We get to the 3-2 count. As soon as Eckersley goes set, I say timeout. I'm up right at Eckersley and I say, partner, sure as you're standing here breathing, you're going to see that 3-2 backdoor slider.
The game right now is at the plate. High fly ball into right field. She is gone.
When he hit that home run, I was like, you gotta be kidding me. Even when you're running out there, you're like, did this just happen? Did this really happen?
In a year that has been so improbable, the impossible has happened.
He hits this home run, and it's like